I'm horrified already. Okay. Paxton's already here. I need to change this up a little bit. Wow, we already have 2. Alright. I'm already so freaked out. Just saying, guys, check all my mods and everybody that's watching this already, check the description. Paxton is finally typing again. What would you rather do? Get stabbed by Dom or Kindler? I'd rather get stabbed by myself. Okay. New game. I'm so freaked out right now. Okay. Okay. Chat. Okay. Again? Okay. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. There. Doki Doki Literature Club. It's very gory, by the way, Asti. So, you may... It's yeah, so... I haven't seen any spoilers of this game either. That girl's Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but what do you call a tall person? A bigger! The bigger. Especially Silas, yeah, but yeah, I know you're watching it. Too tall. It's not fair. Yeah, Silas is here. I'm pretty sure. He said join us, so. Okay. I don't want to play this anymore. I'm so scared. I want to get highly disturbed. Golly, bro. We used to walk to school together on days like this. Starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and we get tired of waking up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ah! I hate women. Ah! I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Heh, you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Oh my god, what the fuck? The fuck is the fucking goofy ass fingertip touch? That's me, not Crystal. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you didn't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Hehe. We crossed the street together to make our way to high school. Fuck. I'm dyslexic. As we draw near the streets, becoming increasingly speckled with other students. Yeah, there it is. I know it happened. It would come the day. No. Okay. Making the daily commute. By the way, now Christopher, shut your fucking ass up. Have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Why is so why are we both saying ooh, especially Osti? That's not true. You told me you'd join a club this year. No, I'm not. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. And whenever I'm many times where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content. Just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Love anime. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before. You know, it's getting too relatable. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. Bro, fucking get your wolf cut out of here. Hey, bro. Fuck up. Oh. Need watch hours. I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, I'm excited to make you happy. No promises, huh? You at least promise me you'll try a little. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. You know, she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. This is gonna be fucking weird, I already know it. School day is ordinary as ever. It's over before I know it. After I pack my things up, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs? Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori must have come into the class when I was speaking out. Yeah, especially Osti. I look around to realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know. No, what? Well, that you could come to my club. Nah, fuck you. Sayori? Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. No, not that I was ever aware of that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Oh my god. She was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club. She inherited the title vice president. I am paying attention! Why do you think I'm reading it all? That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Bro, fuck cupcakes. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! Bitch. I hope this girl dies first. To be honest, I hope this bitch dies first. Just like... just wanna fucking... I just wanna... If she doesn't die out of this entire thing, or if I have to make a decision, I'm making the decision to kill her. She's the first one that's dying. And thus today marks the day I've sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the class door. My bad. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Okay. Chat, it's either Sayori or this fucking bitch. Sayori, welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Nice. Sayori's first. Sayori always says nice things about you. Sayori's dying. Seriously? You brought a boy? Wait, what? So wait, out of the entire game, is this all boy? Is it like... Wait. So wait, no, my question is it always a boy? Are you always a boy in this game? Or is it just like... Did it just like somehow guess that? I'm guessing it didn't guess that. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. This bitch is dying second. Sayori and then girl 2. The pink-haired fucking anime-looking eye. Ah, not Crystal VR. What a nice surprise. Okay. Pink hair. Dying first. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute... Bro, fucking... Oh my... I'd rather blow my brains out. Alright. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her. When she gets a little moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. Who the fuck is this bitch, bro? It's great to see you again, not Chris VR. Bro. Okay. All the pink-haired girls are dying. I hope if I get to make a decision, they're all dying. They're all dying. The pink-haired bitches are dying. Mark my words. If I get to make a decision, if I'm locked in a room and it's like, kill 3 of them, I'm killing the pink-hairs. Monica smiles sweetly. Okay, Monica's dying the 3rd. Sukiya is dying first. Or whatever the fuck her name is. Sukiya or whatever. Whatever the fuck her name is. The Wolf Hood. Dying first. We do know each other well. We rarely talked. But we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, bro. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Fuck about... Sayori, there you go. This bitch is dying first. Come sit down, Knockers of VR. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I get a little too excited. Then how about we make some tea as well? Oh, I make some tea as well. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuko and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. So feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Silas, what do you mean, how dare you disrespect Natsuki and Sayori? They're the most stupidest bitches I've ever seen, bro. Like, look at that fucking fuck-ass smile, bro. I hope she gets splattered. I hope Sayori gets splattered. And And then Monica can live. Probably. Depends. Both of them are fucking dying though. Natsuki and Sayori are fucking... No, bro, I fucking hate girls. Especially those fucking energetic. Yeah, this is the trio I want to die. I want these three to die. I want all of these fuck ass, pink haired girls to die. Want them to die. Huh. Alright, continuing. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like cute little cats. I like this. I like this. Okay, you know what? Natsuki's chill with me now. She made cat cupcakes. Natsuki will not die. Monika's getting splattered. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. Yeah, Natsuki isn't dying, alright? Sukiya and Monika are the first ones to die. So cute. Yeah, Sayori. You know what? No, Monika's dying. Sayori's. You know, I take it back. She called cats cute. Respectable. And she made cat cupcakes. Respectable. Monika is getting splattered now. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Hey, well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first one. Then Monika, I follow. It's delicious. Fat ass! Sayori talks with her mouth full. And has already minutes to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking to the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe, but not for you, you know, you dummy. Natsuki has the attitude of Silas. Did you say Natsuki and Sayori are the best? Crazy. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup, holy fuck my English, in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? My bad. I guess. Why am I so good at that? Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Monika, shut your fucking bitch ass up. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. Monika's dying. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. Monika's dying first. Monika, you're dying. I just want you to know that out of all the people that could die, I was gonna go Natsuki and Sayori first, and I switched up on you, bro. You're getting fucking splattered. They like cats. I don't know about you. I don't know if you like cats, Monika. So if you don't like cats, it's over for you. I'm sorry. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged in here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? I'm never doing that fucking again. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Bro, Monica, after doing that post, you really want your shit to get rocked. Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. That I'm surprised that there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Oh, I'm tired. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So not Crystal. What kind? You know, we're gonna call me Crystal. So Crystal, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? See, you, it's Yuri. Yuri's better than Monica or fucking... Yo, why are you hating on Yuri, bro? I think Yuri's one of the best characters. Fucking weirdo. Me and Silas are just polar opposites at this point. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. What are you on about? Silas, you know what? I hope your favorite character gets flattered now. I was trying to agree with you on the Natsuki and the fucking whatever you want to call it. Sekyu or Sukiya. Whatever the fuck her name is. Sekyu. You know, read chat. No, I am reading chat. But I'm reading Silas's messages because Silas can't type in chat. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep into complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is just amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. Oh my god, I just choked. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Yo! Wait! I'm gonna take a picture of this. Just to make sure. Is this gonna be like an evidence game? Am I gonna need to take pictures of anything, or am I just gonna be able to go on? Is there like decisions? Are there like multiple endings? Or is it just like one solid ending? But taking that she said deep psychological elements, and Silas told me it's a psychological horror game, this has to be foreshadowing something. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you over a loop? That has to be something. That's foreshadowing something. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. Wait, me go get snack. Austin's gonna get a snack. So, why is like Natsuki literally you? Like, you as a girl would be Natsuki, I swear. Clumsy and stubborn. Exactly you, buddy. Unfortunately. I got says to talk again since he said I hate Yuri. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Natsuki is dying, bro. I can just tell she has the fucking survival instinct of a fucking rat. Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Well, what gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Why'd I say me? It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and Give That Back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Yo! They're gay. They are gay. Gay. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems. Gay. I didn't even say yay, I said gay. They aren't. Nah, they have to be, bro. What the fuck? What do you mean? What do you mean? And just as cute as you are, and then slides up behind. They're canonically straight. Not in my book. Well, I guess sometimes. It was a compliment. L. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Bro, shut your I don't like Yuri anymore. She's too smart. She's too using big words. I hate it. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for you, Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, fuck Monica! Stop with that stupid pose! I have an idea of everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we all share them with everyone. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we even have a new member, I think it'll help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Crystal? Snack gone. Fucking badass. Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're all back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made that decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought... Crystal, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-handed decision when it's like this? That is, if I'm writing poems, is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Oh my fucking god. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Shut your fucking ass up. So he wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Never again! Never do that fucking again! Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cup days, I would be super pissed. Then Matt, that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone! I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. My bad. I didn't know Square did. Monica looks over at me once more. Crystal, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really... What a nice wholesome game. Taking this, I said that so, just now, instead of at the start. I can already tell that something's gonna happen in the next, 5 minutes. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Something. Told you. Hey, Crystal, since we were already here, do you want to walk home together? Nah, bitch! Piss off! That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stays after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! I'm never doing this shit again, bro. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright! I just need to make the most of my circumstances and make sure good fortune will find me. My bad. That was bad. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I say with confidence. Time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Anime. I'm gonna say, What did we? So Yuri said, disaster. Kitty. Or dark. Wait, what? No! I don't want to stop making an ending. Ambient? I'm so good! I got the most Yuri words! Fuck yeah! Fuck you, Silas! Yay! I'm making Yuri happy today. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at this literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Crystal. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Haha! I got the most Yuri words. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it? Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Yuri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Crystal always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. I'm not having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking me. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Fuck no. Fuck no. I do not want to be friends with this fucking ugly ass bitch. How come? You and Crystal can become good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Okay, wait, why do I take back doing the Yuri? I kind of want to see what Sayori does. Because if I please Sayori, will she grow even closer to me, allowing me to kill her? Bro, wait, why do I kind of take that back? Because now, I don't know what's going to happen. Either Yuri's going to grow closer to me, and I'm going to have to either make a big decision relating to her. But if I chose Sayori words, depending on how the story goes, will I be able to, save or kill her? Because if so, I would have fucking killed her, bro. Fuck. No! Alright, well, whatever. We'll play this game 4 times. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori! Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make you happy no matter what. Oh, fuck. My bad. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention. No, Sass will be right back. Even if you don't usually read, and we could, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Sounds like some fucking... This could be ass, isn't it? Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. It only me in chat. Silas is still here. But he can't type in chat. He's texting me through Discord. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression while she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from her reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of the book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah, crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in a book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I muttered this sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it, not for any particular reason. Just curious how you... Wait, I messed up. How come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading this soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about a girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister, but as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She starts getting targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be some nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Crystal? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these types of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forget that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals and their own philosophy, and that they believe in. This is going to be something big. I think Yuri is going to be so fucking... I'm getting into bed. Anyways. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then, but I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem where I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, and please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That's just me. That just means you're being passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it. Right? Oh my god. You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you saying you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little... I had to take Doggo out. You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone else. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book, insert the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel a bad thing. My mic cut out for a second. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Hey, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Yay, science is back. Yippee! Here, this should work, right? Beside my desk again, up against Yuri's, then hold my book between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. If this is my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page here. Yuri takes her left arm to hold the side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. The way I turn the page, and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me, as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Yeah. To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again. My bad. What the fuck is wrong with Yuri, bro? Size is so fucking biased. I'm guessing. My bad! My bad! My bad. No, I didn't. What the fuck you want about? I said fucking Yuri. This guy's so stupid. This guy's so stupid. Why would I say Yuji? Like, her name's obviously Yuri. I didn't say Yuji. And no. Golly, man. You do not gotta fucking shame her for this. Oh, well, my bad. I was supposed to read, wasn't I? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own my bad, gang! Volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it fluster over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses a lot of things that she says and does. My bad, I was looking over my phone. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of you, of some of your mannerisms. My bad, man. I'm bad at reading. I'm tired. I got no sleep last night. I see. You remain silent for a moment, but Crystal, that's probably a terrible thing you have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think of that. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you... What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from her finishing thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? No, fuck. I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright! My bad. I stand up. I make a mental note. What the fuck is wrong with Yuri? Huh! I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then I slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Suri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Suri is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same with myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Chat! Who do we go with? Who do we show our poem to first? Silas, I'm especially talking to you. Who should I share my thing with first, Silas? Should I share with Stiori first? I think I should share with Stiori first, right, Sai? Right? Right, Sai? Right, Sai? Sai? Right? Right? Right, Sai? Right, Sai? Sai? Right? 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 You gonna answer me? Alright! Yuri it is! Because I think Sai should be the most annoyed at that. With what? Wait, what? What do you mean? What do you mean, Silas? What do you mean, why is Monica in my chat? What the fuck do you mean? I'm freaking out, gang. What do you mean? Oh, damn, I gained a lot of subscribers. That's nice.
You suck to your subscribers?
Yeah, I do.
I suck to chasing.
Let's see here. What are you on about? I don't know what you mean by why is Monica in my chat.
Wait, how many people?
What are you on about, sir?
3.
I don't know what you're on about.
Alright.
I'm checking my chat right now. I don't see anything.
So Titus. I'm checking my chat right now.
No, you're tweaking, Sai. What do you mean she was in my chat? There's literally no messages with Monica, necessarily. You're tweaking, Sai. You need to touch grass. You're getting... Yeah. What are you on about? Yo, wait, what the fuck? Oh, no, I see it. No, I'm not. Fuck off. Yo, yo. Yo, wait, what do you, wait. My bad, G, my bad, I didn't mean that. Okay, I'm sorry, Monica, But what the fuck, wait, no, what do you mean by, you have a beautiful, what the fuck does that mean? Okay, Monica's in my chat, gang. Hey, how could you? I'm sorry! Monica's in my house. No, mods, anybody that's mod, do not time, no, stop, don't time out anybody. Do not time out anybody or retract any messages. I actually want to see what she says. This is funny. This is so funny. Yeah, thank you, Asti. What? How do you? What? Who are you to think that I'm young? Like, I'm 33. Like, get out of here. Wait, what do you mean you didn't though? Wait, what? Hmm? What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't know.
The fuck did I just see in your chat?
Hey yo. Hey yo. Lower accurate, Monica. She has a crush on you in the game. I knew it. Like every other girl. You haven't seen it. As you reads the poem, I noticed her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Is this your brother? The fuck are you on about? What the fuck?
Wait, is there a Monica in the game?
Yeah. What was that? Did you say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't. Oh, yeah, bro, yeah, get the fuck out.
I'm a god.
Yeah, he's a guy. He's a guy.
No, my name's
Gerald, my brother. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. This is going in a short, by the way. I'm just saying this. We have Monica in the chat, bro.
And we have
No.
Jared.
Okay, so I really think this is somebody like Silas, because Silas uses proper grammar. No, taking that they use capitals, I find that really hard to believe. Yo, move, leave. Yo, I'm already playing like a psychological horror game. I don't need Monica. Leave. No, I'm not. No.
With the shotgun to the fucking head.
I'm sorry, Silas. I'm sorry. Just leave. No. Leave. Don't open that door again. No, Monica stays. All right, fine. Monica, enjoy your stay, I guess. Watch on your phone. Womp womp. Go watch on the TV or something. Go, leave.
Oh, I want to watch it.
Wait, what?
Oh, wait, hold. Bye.
Sammy. Leave. I just want you to leave, gang. I just want to enjoy my gang. Yo, they just spoiled it. No, fuck you. No, I really fucking hate you now. I really fucking hate you now. Mods, if that's, wait, Silas, is that an actual spoil of the game? If it is, I'm just gonna time out, bro. That's no. So you didn't spoil it? Alright, fine. Okay, 1 second. Give me like 3 seconds. I'm back. Oh, was she? My fucking leave! I swear. I just want to stream in peace, bro. Swear to fucking God, bro. I'm boarding off my door. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. I had to throw my sister out of my room because she was being a fucking bitch ass. God! Okay, I'm back. Alright. Alright. What kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. It's actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words of the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Asti, why'd you scare away Monica, bro? Monica was chill. Well, besides the girlfriend comment, fuck Abra. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognized in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is the style and the expressiveness of our weekend. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example, by trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit biased though. I told you! Natsuki is literally Silas. Wait, Austin, did you time out Monica? Austin, no? Then she's gone, bro. You fucking scared her away. Actually, I want to go to this channel. One second. Okay. Anyways. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining sheet light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calms, breathing air of the pleasant but living in the past. The light flickers. I flick it back. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Ah, well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into Ghost, Yuri? Uh-huh. Oh, wait, my bad. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Crystal. Really? Cookie Slayer Sayori. Okay! We have Sayori now. Yo. Yo. Silas, you need to give me feedback on this. Why do we have Sayori and Monica in the chat? I must have totally missed the point. But I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. But remembering that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work, they usually do... Oh, yep, there's Silas. My stream is getting out of hand. I'm just waiting for Yuri to pull up. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Crystal. Me too. Okay, do we do Sayori? I think we do Sayori because she just texted in chat. Or do we do Monica? Monica's the original. Hi, Crystal! Having a good time so far? Yeah. Oh, my bad, Sai. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright. Anyways. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I'm still broadcasting, right? Okay, we are still broadcasting. Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new to everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? All right, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring up things. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, wanted to share your poem with me. It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Crystal. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all have to learn to get past through soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand my poem to Monica. Great job, Crystal. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put some effort in. Haha, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it works anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of the nonsenses. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up by trying a lot different things a lot. My bad. I messed up words. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean that I always feel that way, you know? I see you. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too deep. Stretching forever. A whole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. So what do you think? Yo, that was an Alice. So, what do you think? That was an Alistair. That's Alistair, bro. Monica's not dying, to take it back. Monica's not dying first. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, but because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, we're gonna do Natsuki now because Silas said Natsuki. Crystal, if you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What? You expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? You think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Yo! Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. That was the biggest lie I've said in history. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. Jesus. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. What about... I want to show this to fucking bitch ass. This is a good poem, Crystal. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course! It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. That's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Crystal. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this is for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all, yeah, I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? This will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you down to that then. Yay! Now I ordered my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub my sleepy eyes. Making me rub the sleep from my eyes, my bad. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you sure? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. Alright. Sorry, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean! I still tried my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds like just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Ah, yeah. But next time I won't forget, and I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Finally! Holy fuck! Phew, I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me from my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My bad. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly... Oh, yeah, my bad. Oh, no, that's you.
You were pulling stuff on that motherfucker.
Chat, I'll be right back. Type in chat if you guys are like actually still here. fuck-ass fucking sisters. My fucking sisters keeps on barging into my room.
Oh, that means you was free. Why didn't you accept me?
Because you're going to be loud. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Huh, thanks. Yours is cute shit. Oh, this fuckhead.
Dinner's here.
That was really good, honestly. Cute. You completely miss the symbolist. The symbolins. What? It's finished, you idiot. Idiot! Hi, you drank the poison. Loser. It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant... Yo, get your fucking...
Oh, did that feature spawn out of nowhere?
The language, I guess... I was trying to say something nice. Give me my phone. I don't even know if Silas is still watching. Silas, are you still watching? What could I possibly be doing? Drinking and throwing my sister out of my room. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Crystal did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. Yippee, says it's still here. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. What was I My liking. Yippee, yo, boy. No, I love this game now. I'm invested. I want to see fucking Natsuki get splattered. Which I think it's gonna be Natsuki, this bitch. Yuri's not dying first. Yuri's not dying first. I'm not letting that happen. Yeah, she's my favorite character. No, they're all victims, I'm guessing. And Crystal liked my poem too, you know. I did again. I did again to annoy you. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just that Crystal appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh, is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew his size bigger as soon as Crystal started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, you guys! Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Crystal! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true! She started it! If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't be happening in the first place! What's the point in making your... My bad. I'm improvising. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason, huh? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Crystal. Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that right, Crystal? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's gonna be... Yuri. Natsuki. You're right, that I clicked... Wait, that's an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri, you're seriously a talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. Oh, you should have done Natsuki. Why? Silas, the only reason I'm doing Yuri is just to annoy you and see you get crashed out. Honestly, that's like half the reason I've been picking Yuri. And because I don't like the color pink. So, I like purple. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this would have never happened in the first place. Are you kidding? It's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should do? Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to walk and clear my head. Yuri, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her. It's L, bro. It's L from Death Note. You idiot! Oh, why does he have cat ears? It's a great question. I sit in an adjacent chair. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri! How could anyone not have forgotten? Don't question my cat ears.
You heard me.
How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Crystal. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm gonna go make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing your poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Crystal, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job of impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Crystal! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier, what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted to know your opinion, that's all. And see why they make good friends with you. Phew! You know, Crystal, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too. That's... every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll see what my future... We'll just have to see what my future holds, Sayori. My bad. I passed Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, well, let's do this. Another poem? Unending. I know exactly what I'm doing with this one now. I know exactly what I'm doing with this one. I know exactly what I'm doing with this one.
Are you gonna make silence bad?
No! Fuck!
Stop. Keep saying something.
No!
He said stop again. He said do not to
Fuck! Shit! Fuck! Shit! I love making Silas mad. How about this, Silas? I'll do another one and we'll focus on Natsuki. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. When is this gonna get into the psychological horror of this? Because I'm getting really tired of this. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Crystal. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. shortly. You said that like 3 hours ago. I started streaming at 6. It's almost 2 hours into this game. And I still haven't seen anything. I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. I didn't say Yuji. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Well, why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just want to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. It's you right through you, Sayori. It's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you planned to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I could lend you some. Don't light dog at me, bro. Holy. There's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that leaves me the one option. What? Taking my phone. What? I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Aha. Yuri suddenly giggles. Didn't you notice that she was listening in? Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Crystal to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough for retribution. Did you just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did say something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayori? I guess there is a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have to come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Give me my phone!
It's holding it!
No, give me my phone. Give me or you're out. Give me or you're out.
Yeah?
Alright, I'm back. I had to board up my doors so my sister didn't. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. She did. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Plop! Gah! Ow! What was... a cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Aha! I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. I was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Haha, Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You are going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, what do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sorry. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. This is a couple. This is such a couple, Silas. I don't know what you're on about. Jeez. I get it. Cookie stone hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. No. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh, where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. It's a bit unusual. Yes! Finally! Something interesting happens. It took 13 years. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That is true. Excuse me. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't worried you played music out as well, Monica. I just clicked on Disney Plus, gang. I did not mean to do that. Oh, we have to deal with this fucking hoe again. I don't really... I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Crystal. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean to... any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. I'm so tired. This game is so slow. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow has already finished her cookie. She's a fatty. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Hey, Yuri. I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kind of just waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's... Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up, makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me a water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Methodical. You guys like my pronunciation? Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? We're just... Yuri was going to go make some tea. So, I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's... Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Crystal in club activities? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Crystal. Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri, something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri, I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Crystal, how come even when I do something bad, you're being so nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions, and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? Can't hate someone over having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Crystal, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah, shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Bro, when is this going to get interesting? I'm done staring at anime girls. Do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to go get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do anything less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Salas, tell me, when is this gonna get interesting? Please just tell me. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. I hate looking at these fuck-ass girls, bro. Just all of them irritate me. 5 hours. You said it will get there soon, and like every time I've asked you, and an hour later, it has not got any interesting. I just, you know what? I yap too much, right? You know, I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. And you noticed, I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out, it's not very hard for me to do that when it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Don't push yourself a little too much. You're always worrying about me, Crystal. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour cup of tea for each of us. Crystal, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? A little bit easier on my back. I read with my back against the wall. I don't have a band-aid over my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, and I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's mostly likely because of your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until her shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri's always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand, that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You don't have much to do on. Oh, it's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Yeah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder of a time reading it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading it. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate into her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Crystal. So sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's... Well, you're just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was. Yeah, then you don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has got really tense. Why is this like romance gang? I'm done, bro. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can just tell by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. This time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of my... Who is it?
I swear to God, get the fuck. Piss off! I didn't want my kids. Look, I'll watch it on your own TV. Oh, I don't want to. I hurt you. Holy fuck, bro!
I'm back. Like before Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. What? What? Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Crystal, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Who should I read my poem to first? Who should I read it first to, Silas? If you don't answer in like 10 seconds, I'm doing Yuri. Silas, I'm about to click Yuri. Who should I click it on? You have like 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, I guess it's Yuri time. Natsuki? Fine, we'll do Natsuki. Fine, Silas, as long as you're happy. Jeez. What was that ruins the relationship of Yuri? No! No! Fuck! Shit! I take it back! Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see you put in some effort. It's good. But I still don't like this at all. It's trying too hard to be serious. What do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be at all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it, unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stops short all of a sudden. Don't tell me. You're not trying to impress Yuri, are you? What are you talking about? Keep your voice down. You know, Yuri would love this kind of thing. The amnesty. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean I mean... Looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve. Though, what I did is beyond me. I'm so done with you. Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem if you wrote it for someone else. Don't show it to me. Ouch. That's what I get for letting a younger girl help step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki. Yeah, exactly, Aussie. Good job. Good job. Good job. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Alright. Silas, who should I show it to? I'm waiting for an answer, bucko. Yuri, alright. Drop a puncher.
Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Now you really can't get in here. I blocked it up so good.
Okay. Swear to God, my sister's so fucking low.
Fucking pistol! My mom!
Fuck off, bitch. I don't fucking care. Let's see what you've written today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Crystal, this one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of unique's worth practicing. Maybe that's why you did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. She visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuji. I just said fucking Yuji. Fuck! Shit! Fuck! Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer the patience to her. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe that. I really only write for myself. And besides, people who would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh? Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. It's The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the skirting of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious aware of the consequences. Well, that raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon, increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light. I love that song. I watch the moon, let it run my moon. Very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. A sliced bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. Sevi, I'm gonna get copyright, you fucking idiot! You fucking idiot!
What is your video?
I'm still getting copyright from the song, you fucking imbecile. BRB.
No, I wanna watch! I have two to do. Please, I have chips. My awesome. No, give me that. Give me my chips first.
Fuck, bro. I'm probably getting the copyright strike because of that. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. I use the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take that face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that all different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express myself the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Crystal? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is just like, why is my cat in here? Best we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I'd probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things too. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Crystal. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I'd be so comfortable sharing my writing. But now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that. It's nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Bro, I just want to get over with this. I'm gonna go with Monica. Hi again, Crystal. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today. Sure, here you go. Look at my poem to Monica. Alright, this one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is getting better than the last one I read. Just wondering, have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside of her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what's going on inside that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just mean that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her. You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, fictional one anyway. Monica kind of whispers the last part to me. It's just a hunch, but, well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. Endless. I'm too far away from my TV. Cacophony of meaningless noise. Noise that won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms? Yeah. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, causing, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, my bad. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Or does it say love? No, load me. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's so hard for me to tell what it's about. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know what might change your mind. Yo, wait, is that foreshadowing something? That has to be foreshadowing something. How do I... save game? Oh damn, there's a lot of save spots on these. I want to skip through this. Ooh, I like this one, Crystal. There's some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Almost there. Brother, you keep on saying that. You keep on saying that, Silas. You said like 4 times. And I still haven't got it. Still. Oh, my bad. I think. That actually, like, that really, like, it's, like, really pushing me to my limit. Got to wait until 1 comes over to your house. Wow! Okay. I guess I am both. So, let me guess. It's, like, 4 more days, like, 5 more days. It's gonna be another 3 hours. I know, but you guys gotta stay here. It's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself for once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess, like happy poems. Wait, sometimes like sad poems, too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But then when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Is it? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Crystal. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, and bottles, all in a row. My collection, of course it's a cookie jar. My collection makes a lot of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Holy, this is a long one. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up, and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy, that has to be something, bro. Holy crap. Sorry, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Saori's always had that habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times, but seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to pessimistic. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit in front of the room. Is it about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really need to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Saori has been working on posters. I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us that we're actually going to do. Okay, I'm gonna start over right there, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing, but Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Saori's putting on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Saori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Saori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start an event and each put on a good performance, it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's all about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share with the others to inspire them to find out the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Saori looks worried. I guess that leaves me with no choice. I agree. Don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Saori and Monica have been really trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Aha! That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, then how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Foreshadowing? What do you want about? What do you mean foreshadowing? What do you mean foreshadowing? How is that for? Did I miss something? I'm too busy talking and yapping. I never talk this much. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this podium, I'm tired, is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. Four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quipping words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. A poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she, and I do not know how to pronounce that word, enunciates the perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds her poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. That was really good. Thank you for sharing. It looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I googled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. I see. Okay, then. Siri begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Crystal VR liked it. I just said not Crystal. Wow, I meant to say Crystal. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen your poems where the sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Then next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. Not much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Crystal. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Crystal lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki! It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go with the one I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem, since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing. It's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more what you lack in confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then, that just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called, why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little enthusiast. Fuck! I can't speak right now. Her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style. And it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes. Everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of everyone at the festival? I improvised that one. I improvised. I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, it's been another hour. It's almost been another hour. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you will be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting all this effort in for the club. It makes me feel really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow. Okay, you know what I'm starting to see here is that I'm growing a relationship with the characters. Like even like I'm starting to like certain characters. Like Yuri, I do not want Yuri to die, nor Monica. Like it's a roller coaster of random like things. So like now I don't want them to die. I just want to do this. I just want to do this part. I don't want to do anything like this. Monday's the big day. I can't wait! I can do this. I can do this. You don't like Yuri anymore? No. I don't want Yuri to die. I don't want Yuri to die. You fucking idiot. I said I don't want Yuri to die nor Monica. I'm just like, it's like... No, I still like Yuri. Yuri's a chill character. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Yuri. Die? Why? Why? Yuri deserves death. What did she do? What did she do? She did nothing to deserve that. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Yuri and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club. I'm pressing Monica. I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Yuri? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Crystal. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I walk on with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori? Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles with the words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're not putting me on the spot here. Huh, what do I do, chat? What do I do, chat? You know what? I think I see a build up here. I think I'm gonna go with Yuri, because I think Yuri somehow is gonna... Yeah, fuck it. I knew Silas wouldn't like that. I love annoying Silas. Because I want to annoy you, Silas. Oh shit, my bad. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take away from that. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Okay, we're gonna do Yuri, cause... Depression. No! Fuck! 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 Disaster. I know that anxiety is one of hers, and then I know unstable is another one of hers. I know that judgment's another one of hers, and I know that I want to say that parfaits. No, that's the wrong one. Fuck. Disoriented is one of hers. Frightening is one of hers. Misfortune's one of... No! Wait, what? Fuck! Shit! I know Disowns one. I want to say Journey is one of hers, yeah. And then it's Graveyard, Uncanny, Tears. That's what? Okay, my bad. Okay. Existence, one of hers. And then it's Suicide, I think? Yeah. Contamination. Uncontrollable. And then it's, I want to say Despise? Yeah. Then it's, it's Intellectual, I think? Yeah, I'm right. Alright, chat. I'm gonna go use the restroom and I'm going to go fucking. Why is this game so long? Holy shit, bro. It's gonna be like 13 years until we're done with this. I'm back. Size, can you not wait like 3 minutes? Impatient. So impatient. Anyways, the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked into. You're practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Aye. Yeah. Oh my god, bro. I got chips too, bro. I'm just hungry. Alright, you don't. I'll just hold off for now. Starting this job and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival. Too. I got Takis, so like I'm really fucking one bite. I haven't had those in a while. Anyways, I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you two complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah, I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we're gonna get to play, eat all kinds of delicious food. And you sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do you usually have fried squid? Squid? It's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. You're saying you don't like squid? You, of all people. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Reactions aren't as funny as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at the desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. Hey, Sayori. I'm in front of the place. You spacing out again? Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you don't worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else, but then the conversation is already dispersed, with everyone back to their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they're preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who's shuffling through some papers at the desk. Crystal, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? I mean, maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a little downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Crystal. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. She's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No, it's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also like to care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Crystal. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been much happier ever since you joined the club. Like, it's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine, and it's not any different now than it's always been. You're so funny, Crystal. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I mean, I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know what I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice quiet so that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me... Okay, I'm just checking my phone. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her? That I'm letting this weigh me down so much. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly notice Sayori peering at me from over the book, but she looks away as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now it's a little easier to do that for me. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own. I don't mean to bother you or anything. Relax, you didn't even do anything. But I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts. Alone with my thoughts? Or even able to tell that I was thinking like that. Well, it's something that I do a lot. So it was hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that. In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern. Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who are willing to share in that concern. Of course, there are recently those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. I think I'm gonna stop reading for a little bit, because I've been reading a lot, and I want to eat. So I'll just click the things after every minute. Alright, BRB, I'll be right back. And I'll start reading again. I'm back. Alrighty. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her. Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. Aha. That's not a compliment, is it? It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading? As long as you're okay with it. Yeah, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Fuck, bro, I hate when this happens. Make eye contact with Monica and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. What should we're gonna do, I'm not even let Saz have a say in this. We're gonna do Natsuki. I'm waiting for the text from Size to say like, yippee, 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 yippee. Or am I not gonna get one like that? Nope, I'm not. Because I'm not getting one like that. Yeah, no thanks. You didn't even... Next! Yippee! We're gonna go Monica. Hi, Crystal! Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? For real. Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing... Wait. Oh, shit. Give me a charger. I need a charger. Being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style's gone so refined, Crystal. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. I think I've heard her say more words these past couple of days than she's talked in a whole year. I'm not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're certainly putting a lot of effort in. You must really like her. That's... It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the clubroom every day, reading the edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. Silas, are you still here? Yep, he definitely is. Taking that he's online. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening up to herself. Is he there? I'm guessing. Taking that... Okay, wait. No! No! Clash Royale. Okay, anyways. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape. Yep, there he is. You're right before. I did get spoiled a little bit by accident because I was researching something. And I got spoiled a little bit, but it's fine. I don't think it's really big on the story. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. Well, I was doing some research on something, right? And it kind of just like popped up, and it was just like it was like 0.3 of a second, and I was like, yep, close. And then I just realized, what did you get spoiled? It was, I'll text you it. I don't think it's gonna be big in the story, but it kind of just popped up, and I was like, oh shit! Oh fuck! Damn. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna enjoy this game, right? Bro, I know. I was so sad too. No, I wasn't even trying to research that. It's Google being fuck ass, bro. I didn't even search up anything real. No, I searched up about how that Mon Ika thing, right? The Mon Ika, like with the squid joke, and somehow that popped up, bro. It's so hard. It wasn't even my fault. I was doing I was searching up the MO, you know, like the Monica, the squid joke. How does that come on? You know? Yeah, it was a joke. I think there was though, cause I saw some guy yap about it, but I didn't even get to check. But took it away. Anyways, her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm going to hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth, a lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought, and here I am, a feather, lost, adrift to the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Oh shit. Day after day, I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist, but when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky, until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I'm thinking before I can speak. She responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning. There is no purpose. And we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend doesn't exist. And without a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life a meaning. Not to get too philosophical, whatever, or anything. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Oh, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things that you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club. Don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I don't even know who I clicked. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. I don't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Crystal. Yuri, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You'll play with everyone else now, if you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Yuri? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, Yuri cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Who should I show me? Yeah, Yuri. Crystal, your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious, even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling, I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe you're so good at something you never thought you even shared it with anybody. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Crystal, during lunch I might eat by myself. Did you know it? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face, or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know, and those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type, and they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you. I'm not a know-it-all, Crystal. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. Womp. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I really haven't done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful, that's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Crystal. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. That's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends. And I would say I've had at least one success, wouldn't you? If you put it that way. Yeah, we really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands. But this time, she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Ghost under the Light Part 2. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing in the distant blue. Wait. Okay, wait. Time stops. The only indication. I'm not gonna read that first part because we already read that. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me far succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before giving up or on understanding? I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue, green. My heart is amber. Do you dislike it? No, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine. I understand this one. He's having even the hardest time speaking than usual. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yeah. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared this one with me. So thank you. And I hope you keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand back the poem to her, but instead, Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back toward me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can, the poem is, once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally turns back towards me. I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can... One second, I was checking something. And I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a sec. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound about a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe? Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Let's see, can you please show some decency? Oh, come on! She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is this so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all times to not go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. Second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Ooh, that's a curious expression coming from Yuri. Of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of festival preparations. So, let's decide whatever we'll be doing for this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for you, Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, it's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now, Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit. I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case, but if I can also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow up as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Crystal. The one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. I would probably go a long way to give them a hand. It could always help me out. You could always help me out too. I would really appreciate that. That's not considering I spend the weekend with one of my club members. Yes! Silas, it's coming! Oh, my bad. Everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with... Who do I go with? Chat? Do I go for Yuri? Why Natsuki, bro? Shut the fuck up, Austin. From Silas. I think I'm gonna go with Yuri. Honestly? I think I'm gonna go with Yuri. Yeah, I think Yuri. Natsuki. There you go, Science. You happy? Save. Alright guys, I think this is where we're gonna end today's stream on a cliffhanger. How about that one? We will start streaming in like an hour or so, if you guys want to be there. Adios, mi amigos. Be there for the next stream. Yep, I'm leaving you guys.